Hey, this is your girl, Mahogany, coming back at you with the Midnight Chats. Vent to me if you want to. I'm here. I'm here to lend the ear. So, just talk to me. What's up? Well, I want to say hi to everyone. My last video I put out, my volume was messed up. I noticed that. I went back and listened to it, and my volume was messed up. I deeply apologize about that. Um, but I'm back now. No biggies. That's crazy. I'm yawning already and can't even get the video made. But it's okay. I'm here. That's why it's called Midnight Chats. You get sleepy. And, take your shower, get ready to go to bed, and you get sleepy. But I want to say, I told you guys at the beginning, I want you guys to go on this journey of mine, of my new beginning. And this new beginning has been a very roller coaster for me. But it's cool. Like I'm getting things done. Things are getting done. I just excuse me. One thing I can say, my kid's father and I are really becoming friends now. We're coming to a very balanced friendship with each other, and I'm liking that. I really am. I'm really respecting that we can do that, because we never really had a friendship. When we met each other, we jumped right into a relationship without even knowing each other, without even knowing who we was getting involved with. That's why, like, now I really tell females, like, make sure you know who you're dealing with before you just jump into bed with them or jump into a relationship with them, because sometimes that's good to know, because you don't want to wake up 5, 10, 15 years later and you don't know who you laying next to, and it ain't always it's not always their fault. It's both of you guys' fault. You can't blame one person. You gotta blame yourself too, because you didn't take the time out. You didn't take the time out to even get to know this person. You got stuck on the lust part of it and let that take control. Some people think that lust can't take over, but it can. And they let the lust take over and thinking that it's love. But I'm telling you, that lust can really blind you, because it's not love, it's lust. And excuse me. But like I was saying, it's not a big deal, but that was something that my kid's father and I have dealt with. Well, I have dealt with, you know, even though over the years we was together, we grew to love each other. We grew to love each other over the years we was together. But what I realized that we never had a friendship. We didn't know each other. We didn't know who we was getting involved with because over the years, it's so many things that he seen in me that he disliked, and there was things I seen in him that I disliked, you know, and and when you have been with a person for so long, you can forgive them because love then built up, took over. Lust and love have took over, and you like, okay, well, I can deal with it. That's just him. But you don't want to keep doing that because when you keep doing that, you end up being in a relationship for 10, 15, 20 years, and you wake up and you be like, I don't want to be with this person. But even though it's not just their ways, it's other things that have have built up over the years you guys being together is what made you get to that point. And with me, it was a lot of, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, please forgive me. But with me, I sat up there and I thought about everything. I even wrote it down in a notebook. And like I talked about before, you men can really be controlling without knowing that you're controlling. But if you do know you're controlling, you got a hell of a way of hiding it because I don't feel like my kid's father knew that he was being controlling, but he was. And it took me it took me some years to figure that out, like to the point now where now I'm, like I told you before, I'm on a on a journey for a new beginning with a new I'm on a journey for a new beginning in my life, and I should not be right here, you know. And me as a woman, sometimes women choose to stay in a situation because they don't want to start over. I'm not doing that to myself. I can't do that to myself. I have to know who I am as a person, as as a woman. First of all, men think it's easy for women out here just because I guess we got a, a vagina between our legs and melons on our chest, but it's not easy. It's not at all. especially with dealing with having to deal with men, because a lot of women have to lower their standards just to get what they want. And you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that as a woman. And if any man have respect for a woman, why does she have to lower her standards just to receive respect, to receive help, to receive anything that she wants just to get by? And I'm going to tell you one big issue I had with my kid's father, with our relationship, within our relationship. You know, I talk about the controlling issue. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. I have worked on this. I had a bad attitude. I'm gonna say a nasty attitude. I mean, to the point to where you would not have want to be around me attitude. You know, where people used to be like, Kissy, you got a nasty ass attitude. You too grown to be for your attitude to be that bad. Fuck you. I didn't give a fuck. Fuck you. I'm gonna tell you one thing. That attitude kept motherfuckers. It kept people from fucking with me. That's one thing I know. And because they knew, fuck with me, you gonna get fucking dealt with. But anyway, I noticed with my kid's father, we used to have a lot of people come over, and people wanted to kick it and drink, and we let them do, we let them kick it. We was the younger couple, and his people wanted to come over and kick it because they was younger than us, and we was older than them, so they. But I didn't like the simple fact that he wanted me to have that attitude and use my attitude when he wanted me to. Now, when he wanted me to use my attitude and get mad and get angry and cuss people out, he was fine and dandy. But when I wanted to use it, when it was my turn to choose to use my own attitude, my own mouth, he had a problem with it. Please tell me, why did he have a problem with me wanting to say something when he didn't want me to say nothing? Whew. Excuse me, sorry. So that's and it wasn't just that. It was other things too. It was not wanting you to do certain things. Probably because they were going to do certain things, and if you went out and you did certain things, you'll probably see them doing certain things that they didn't supposed to been doing. So that's why they wanted you to stay at home, so you wouldn't come in contact with them while they was out doing what they was doing. So what I'm saying is, you men can be very, very tricky. And I can also say that this new journey is not about what went on in my relationship. It is, but it's not. Because I want you guys, because that's in the past. I'm trying to let that go. Like I really am. I'm tired of holding on to it. Like I really am, because I'm on a spiritual journey, and I can't come to peace if I don't let certain things go. I can't I can't I can't be who I want to be if I'm steady holding on to it. So I'm going to let it go, and I'm going to let it be. For the simple fact, I'm not about to let my past keep holding me back from my new beginning. You know, I pray you guys understand what I'm saying, because I'm speaking from the heart. And but I'm just saying, like, sometimes, like, but anyway, I've been, also, I want to ask you guys about this show that's on Stars. Someone had told me about it, and so I had watched it. Matter of fact, I'm watching it now. Yeah, I probably can't even see it, but it's called Pussy Valley. It's about a strip club. These bitches be killing it up in here, Mississippi. M.I. cricket, cricket. I see these motherfuckers up in here, Mississippi, the shit on that pole. But y'all should watch it. It's real good.